headquarters, and we have an electric motor that I got in to kind of fix. So this motor was um, in a blower. I'm not in a blower. This is a blower motor that was in a cutter. And what it would do is like an air hockey table. They would turn it on and it would lift through a bunch of little holes. It would lift up a whole bunch of paper so you could slide it off. This bearing was bad. It was all crunchy. And I think it let the rotor move a little bit, perhaps, maybe. And so the way this works is this bearing and plate goes up in here, and then bolts hold that plate and the bearing in. This seal had expired and let debris in to ruin the motor. Now on this housing, actually I have that backwards, it goes like this. Okay, so this goes in through here. The screws go through, pull it out. This rotor goes on the end of the shaft and is held on by a wave washer and a nut. So then this plate goes on the other side and closes it and seals it so the rotor spins. Well, you can see these lines and these lines. They had crashed and it had rolled aluminum on the surface. So I went after these with a pumice stone to smooth the surfaces, and that worked great. Now normally I would say all motors are pretty simple. This one's dumb. The only two motors I've had that really kind of just are weird have been German. What is unusual for one thing is that it has this retainer plate trapping the motor into the front housing. So the other half that's really bizarre is that the stator, or the body of the motor, is solid and the back plate does not remove. It's just so bizarre. Every motor ever just has two plates. You can unbolt the two plates, pull it apart, rebuild it however you want. You don't need to have like a Mensa puzzle figuring out how to get your dang motor apart. On top of it, this fan that goes on the back is just a press fit, and it has like a sleeve that's loose. It's just so annoying because when you have multi-thousand, multi-tens of thousands of dollars equipment, this is not very serviceable. So it's just kind of annoying. I'm going to go ahead and bail off the video, and maybe I'll make another one. I doubt it, but I just wanted to talk about how, if it's from Germany, you might not have something normal and it might become a Mensa puzzle. So I think the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to get the rotor fixed in here to the front plate. I can line up these screws, hold this plate, get this just right. Annoying as F. And then come back in. So this will be stuck to that. Then bring the motor housing on, and it bolts through from this side. These counter board holes. And everything's metric. That's usually a good indicator that you're going to have a good time. So we'll put this into there, put that onto here. I'm probably going to leave the fan and plastic cover for last so that if monkeying around I don't break them. I mean, this stuff is pretty old. Has a little direction arrow. That's nice. And then cover for the... Oh, we're missing part of the electric box. Oh, there's the rest of the electric box. And then, so here's the rest of it. It bolts to the back of that front housing. Inside here is a filter that we're going to be replacing with just green Scotch-Brite pads. And then that's the electrical box. I don't know which way they had it, so I'm not going to put that back on. Originally they thought this was bad, the solenoid thing. It's not, it's fine. Anyhow, that's kind of a fun little project. We did buy a new bearing and a new seal. We're going to get this back together. It'll be fine. And then they'll be able to slip paper off their cutter. Nice bright sunny day. Let's show our... Oh, there's our new sign. All right. Well, anyway, let me turn you back around. There's my ugly mug. So thanks so much for watching. I don't know. It's these weird little things that, oh my gosh, do they really need to be extra? No, they don't. So if you're ever a designer, don't be slick. Just use off-the-shelf cheap motors that are reliable as sin, been there for 100 years, have always worked. You don't need anything new and special. Just make it happen. I love y'all. Thanks. Bye.